Welcome to the Strength Studio.
Getting a little hydrated before the workout. Follow me. Welcome back, everyone.
No trainer today.
No trainer today. I'm working myself up?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
No one's available.
The reason no one's available is because our trainers here, Vaughn and Krista, are with their respective clients.
I did set up all the lower body.
Thanks for joining me again here. This is episode 5. If you haven't done so already, I would recommend for you to watch episodes 1 through 4.
I do not.
In those episodes, I cover different topics
See if I can grow.
About the body, about working out, positioning, breathing. So I would really highly suggest for you to check that out. Today here, I'm in Sebastopol.
Go.
I'm working out by myself. I haven't told you this, but ever since I started the videos, the YouTube videos, I went ahead and started an eating regimen. Was doing a detox first and then just changing my eating habits. Pretty much what I'm doing is the same things that I advise my clients to do. And so today, I wasn't 100%, you know? I wasn't 100% at all. You can see my energy was a little low. And, you know, the thing with that is it's very important to still, you know, continue to show up. Because 80% of success is just to show up. The other 20% is doing the work. So here I am showing up, still pushing as much as I can. You'll notice my time here coming up. It's going to be about a minute and a half or so on this exercise. Even though I'm fatiguing about a minute and a half on these exercises, well, actually you're going to notice that most of my machines today, I'm going to be fatiguing about a minute, minute and a half, almost 2 minutes, but I'm never going to reach 2 minutes. Again, my energy is low. I'm still giving it everything I can. But what we're doing here is we are thoroughly inroading the energy of the muscle deeply, fatiguing the strength levels deeply so that we engage the growth response mechanism in our body.
You did like a rep before I got here with the watch?
Yeah, I think so.
Because if you did a whole rep, then you need...
I don't think so. Half minute?
Okay.
What was it?
Well, I got 207, but if you have another half rep, that's 217.
Well, I actually got 2 minutes on that, not bad. But again, I'm not 100%. So the goal here is to still show up and do the work, right? And give whatever it is I have that day, you know, and keep consistency, because that's probably the biggest important thing, is to keep consistency. So on this exercise, I noticed when watching this video, my starting position is a little bit off. So what I mean by that is, if you look at my hip flexion degree, it should be roughly about 67, 70 degrees of hip flexion. And right here, this side view will show you. And I'm drawing this, my femur and my lumbar area, it's probably about 90 degrees. So I could probably go in a notch or two on this exercise to fully engage my glutes the proper way. What I'm doing now in this exercise is I'm kind of not engaging the glutes as deeply as I could. We want to make sure those gluteus maximus, medius, and minimus stay in a strong position.
No voice.
I know I've said already a couple times that I'm not feeling 100%, but I'm going to share with you what I've been doing lately.
150.
I've been doing an eating plan. So you guys are kind of following me here and being part of my journey or seeing my journey. I'm working out consistently. I am doing an eating plan, which the first week, 2 weeks actually, I'm doing a detox. I can share that a little bit more about that in maybe a different segment. But when you do a detox plan, what happens is your body starts detoxing when you're cutting out many foods in your diet that are not serving you. The detox kind of makes you feel like you have flu-like symptoms, but you don't have the flu or you don't have the cold. But yeah, you can see there I'm still doing it, but I'm hoping that this allows some blood flow going on through my system to help me kind of get through. Now, notice how I stepped on this machine. This machine is an adductor, right? If I had assistance, I would have had a trainer help me start that beginning position, not in my full stretch, right? That's why I had to kind of pull myself in a little bit there so that I don't hurt myself. So if you're doing any kind of adductors in a regular gym, it's important that either you set it up so you're not doing a full stretch or not even a medium stretch or at the medium stretch so that you don't strain your groin or your adductors in the midst of it. So that is the goal here. So in the same thing, you'll notice at the end of the exercise, what's going to happen is I'm going to need to take that weight because I can't go all the way out. So I have to kind of use my arms to take that weight in the middle and then gently bring the weight down. So again, I don't get that full stretch and pull or strain my adductors. A couple machines I don't recommend you guys doing is this one, the adductor, or the abductor, which is the sister of this exercise when you're pushing your legs away from the middle. One of the reasons too is because most machines do not have a specialized cam in them. So the cam is designed to track the strength curve. So when I'm pulling this in, it's heavier when I'm all the way out, and the weight drops off when I'm all the way in when those two pads touch. That's key on any kind of single joint movement so that, again, you don't strain the joints at all. So you don't develop any kind of torque in the joints, added torque at that, or any force. What we do here, in essence, is a way smarter approach to exercise. It's quality over quantity. So many things I read in the fitness magazines, and it's all the same. It's been the same ever since I remember. Do something as much as you can every day. Now, how do we know that's even true? I don't really see any kind of studies backing that up. I don't see any medical journal writing about it. It's really just, to me, it's an opinion. It's an opinion on like a suggestion more so of what we should be doing, but with no real backing. Now, what we offer here, it's a science-based backed protocol. We're focusing on taking the body to to a fight or flight position. I mean, you can see it right now. Fight or flight. You are pushing to the point where you cannot go anymore. And this changes. Not everybody can do what we're doing here. What we're looking for is like, say for example, if someone's coming in, they have a hurt shoulder. Obviously, we're not going to do this. We have a whole different
125.
approach, and I'm going to do a video on that as
125.
well.
Yeah.
If someone's come back from post surgery, again, a different approach. But if you're healthy, nothing's going on. You see what I just did? Yeah, that was even short. That's a minute 25. I'm going so deep there to be able to stimulate my body to change. What we're doing is we're going to the heart of the matter. We're cutting through all the nonsense and we're getting right to it. And we're isolating the muscles like no other activity can do. Making it do all the resistance by cutting out the momentum, the force, all of that. And you see it when we work out. And you feel it as well. Most other forms of exercise are telling you to do more every day, more. And that's kind of like where overtraining comes in. Or you're putting too much time and energy in a week. You're working out maybe 5 to 7 hours instead of literally just getting a half an hour a week. I mean, that's a big difference. You're buying back your time on this with this form, and that's why it's the most efficient way to go about it. Like I said, we just cut right through and get to the point of what's going to trigger muscle growth. This is why it is crucial to allow your body to recover from such a stimulus. When we're deeply stimulating the body, that's just a stimulus, right? What I'm doing right now is I'm just still stimulating my body to begin changing. Now, the most important part of the exercises is when we're not, is when we're home, and is what we're doing outside of the studio. We go back to the main focus and the main purpose. What is our purpose? Our purpose is to build strength and build strength as safely as possible, as effective as possible, and as efficient as possible. And by doing that, we are triggering one of the most important systems of our body, our muscle system, which I believe is the foundation of our whole body. It's what holds us together. If we're not focusing on that, and if we try to replace this strength training, building muscle, with another activity, you're setting yourself up for disaster,
138.
for
138.
weakened immune system, bone loss. I mean, you name it. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up now. So make sure that you get 48 hours of rest after your workout and before your workout. Fight all the urges to want to overtrain. Stay disciplined in keeping your workouts only once or twice a week maximum so that you can get the best results.
Oh, you're still doing next?
And before I sign off, I did tell you guys that I was going to mention a couple machines that we want to avoid. For example, this one here, a four-way neck machine, is something you really don't want to do on your own if you don't know what you're doing. So this four-way neck machine that does neck extension, neck flexion, and lateral flexion as well. Rotary torso, you stay away from. Adductor, abduction. The previous machine that I just did, linear spine flexion, you won't even find that anywhere in a conventional gym because that machine doesn't exist there. And then leg curls, stay away from. Leg extension, stay away from. And your row, compound row as well, stay away from. And even a pull down. So just notice how limited you are with being able to do a really good body workout in a conventional studio when you don't have the right equipment. So that's super important. And none of them have the camera in it. Right now you can see the camera right there and the little silver round thing. I'll point that to you right there so that again gives you the right resistance. So right now as I'm coming down, the resistance is heavy. As I'm going back, the resistance is dropped off again to alleviate any torque in my cervical spine here, but it helps all the musculature there. And again, this is really hard to set up as well, so you need to know what you're doing, where your axis point is, where the axis of the machine is, and the axis of your body is. And it's really hard, again, to set yourself up in something like this, so I wouldn't do it. Same goes with a pull down, right? The pull down machine also doesn't have the right fall off either. So you're going to be straining your shoulders a lot. And that's why I say, take it easy there. But again, thanks again for watching this video. I really appreciate you guys going through that. And remember, just because these times are low doesn't mean it's like a hard workout. See you next time.
Do you need me to grab it? Okay. That was one of your longer ones.
Huh?
152.
What did I do?
152.
Added weight.
You added weight?
Yeah. Because last time it was 241.
Okay. Take it out this
All
way.
right. Let's go outside. Got a couple. Oh, I earned my water. Let me get my water. I earned my water first. Whoops.
Whoops.
Water. Put this back. Put this back.
And your side took off yours.
Yeah. I don't know. Ask me next year.
All right, let's go outside here so we don't disrupt the workout going on right now. So you saw today was my solo workout, and I did pretty good. I beat almost every time except for one. I think I didn't beat, or two. Not bad. Good times. Have a good day.